Happy New Year, guys! New year, new opportunities, and it's gonna be fun in this channel. And thank you all you guys for all your support and everyone subscribing, and because it's gonna be almost a year next month that me and Jocelyn started this channel, and I can't believe we have like 70 or something subscribers, because that's insane. I never thought that that was gonna happen. And for today, we're gonna be talking about the top men trend movies and things that I loved about 2014. So I went to Google and I searched up the top men for 2014, like the sexiest men alive. The #1 guy was Chris Hemsworth, and can we just say, he is a guy from Thor and other movies. He's gonna come in an upcoming movie. I forgot what it's called, but he is like he's a dad. He has muscles. He has a brother that's not bad looking either. So props to him. Chris Pratt, who is the guy was in the movie, very, very funny movie that I just watched like a week ago. Don't even. Movie Guardians of the Galaxy. It is so funny. I recommend you guys watching it. And if you were a fan of him already, he was in the show Parks and Recreation, I believe. But my brother watches that show and he always loves it. Guardians of the Galaxy is just gonna top it off. He's like really, really funny, and he lost a lot of weight for that movie, and so I give him props, and that's why he's my has man for 2014. Bradley Cooper. He is always gonna be the sexiest man alive in my book, because he has that face and the eyes that if you just stare, you know you're gonna die. He is so sexy, so handsome, so that's why he's my #3. Matt Bomer is #4. He is, can we just say, Matt Bomer is from the TV show White Collar and the very, very, very famous movie Magic Mike. Magic Mike didn't even give him like a lot of like props or a lot of like focus, because I don't know why, but he is really, really handsome. He also appeared in the TV show American Horror Stories, and Heart, which was also directed by Ryan Murphy, who is very, very famous. He has been making TV shows like Nip Tuck, American Horror Stories, Glee, and also this movie, which is really, really pretty and just very emotional. It's kind of based off a true story, so Matt Bomer just is an amazing guy. That's why he's my number 5 is going to be Scott Foley. He is the guy who no one really pays attention to, but if you watch Scandal, you know who he is. He is like the guy who Harry Washington wants to be with, but at the same time wants to be with the president. It is just amazing. That's why he is my #5. And for movies, it's so crazy, because when I was going back, I was like, did this movie really come on 2014, or I thought it was like 2013. I have no idea, but my #1 is gonna be Fault in Our Stars. That movie, book, John Green, legend. The Lego Movie. Actually, Lego Movie was a really good movie. People don't believe it, and people think this was like for little kids, but actually it was a really, really, really funny. It was for all ages. I was laughing entirely the whole. It's really, really funny, emotional, kind of but it's so funny, especially if you're like Lord of the Rings fan and like Harry Potter. It just mixes everything, like Batman. It is so crazy. It's so funny, and it takes you on a cute little adventure. X-Men Days of the Future Past was also a movie that premiered 2014, and so crazy, mind-blowing. Like, you don't even know what's happening, because if you don't know if it's the past or the future. It's so crazy. It's amazing, and it's X-Men, which just makes it amazing. Maleficent was also a very good movie. I thought it was gonna be kind of scary and creepy. I don't know, just by the trailer it was like really, really confusing, but it is a really good movie. It stars Angelina Jolie and Elle Fanning, I think that's how you say it. It's Dakota Fanning's little sister. She's just amazing. Angelina's so amazing. It just gives you a different perspective of Snow White and just the whole deal of it. It's so amazing. If you haven't seen it, I recommend. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. It's one of my top movies. I wasn't a really big fan of the Hunger Games, because I was more of like the Twilight fan, and when the Hunger Games hit, I was like, they're just trying to be like the Twilight, but no, I gave it a chance. I went to watch Hunger Games, the first one, and I think I had a different perspective of how the movie was gonna, and I didn't like it. I was like, I don't like this, it's too much violence. I'm more of like the Twilight, you know, like happily ever after. And if you've read the books and if you know how the movie ends, it's not a very like happy ever after end. But so then I watched, I didn't watch the second movie in the theaters. I watched it through Netflix, and it was because I was done with my finals and I just wanted to chill, so I was just watching it, and I really loved it. I was like hooked, and I was like, okay, I have to watch 3 because I just need to know what happens. So I watched the third one in the movie theater. Amazing. Like, I was like, Jennifer Lawrence, hands down, like, what's his name? Josh Hutcherson. I was never a big fan of from the beginning. In all the other movies, like his just acting, I didn't really relate until this third movie, part 1. I was like, he's a really good actor. He's really good. I also saw him as like kind of handsome, because if you saw when I think we were doing the Best Friend Challenge or something like that, me and Jocelyn, that's like her crush, and I was like, ew, he's like not cute. But watching this third one, watching how he, like, I'm not gonna spoil the movie if you haven't seen it, but just watching how he was like acting and how he was like portraying that character, Peeta, it's amazing. So no words. That's like that's kind of like my top number 2 movie for the 2014, because my number 1 is gonna be The Hobbit. The Hobbit, I have read the book, I've seen all the movies, all the Lord of the Rings. Like, I am a big fan of Peter Jackson. Like, he is it's just, oh, like I cried during the last Hobbit movie. It was just so sad because I was like, it's the last movie, like there's never gonna be another one like this. And I don't know, I just kind of connected to Bilbo Baggins, and it was so sad when everything happened. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but everything that happened just kind of, it was a sweet and sad moment when I was watching the movie. Plus, I was watching it in a movie theater that was really comfortable. It was a really good theater, which made me even connect more to the movie, and it was a really good movie. So that's why The Hobbit is my number 1. Now, fashion trends. For 2014, there was a lot of like trends. I feel like these trends are still gonna kind of come through halfway through this year, 2015. But not the 90s look, the whole lace necklace, like that was a big crop shirts, high-waisted shorts, jeans on jeans. That was a big trend. So, or just oversized. Also, being very comfortable was something that was on trend, and you would see it and you'd be like, that's kind of cute, but at the same time it's like, wait, are you wearing your pajamas, or is this like an outfit you bought for like $40 at like, I don't know, Nordstrom or something? Short hair with the ombre. That was something that was really popular, and it's really funny because 2 years ago I cut my hair and everyone was like, why did you cut your hair? Oh my god. And I was like, because I want to do something different. And then when my hair started growing out, that started coming on trend. So let's just say I was the trendsetter. So yeah, but that was a really trendy thing, and right now I have my hair up, but my hair is really long. I'm gonna cut it again short. I just want something different. New year, new hair, new, like, might do some color in my hair. I've never done it. All I've done is kind of like peekaboo highlights, where it's kind of like the off brown. So right now it kind of looks like I have like an ombre kind of feel, but it's not blonde. It's kind of just a lighter brown. But I want to do something different. So if you have any recommendations, leave them down below. Also, something that was on trend this year was the eyebrows, and eyebrows on fleek and on point. Like, on point, I agree. On fleek, I never liked. I think I've only said it like 5 times, and 2 of them have been here in this video. So that was a really trendy thing, and I think it's still gonna be. The more hairs, the more cooler or popular you are. And now things that I just want to talk about, and everyone talks about in news. What's this? Kingsley, a thing on YouTube, and everyone talked about the Kardashians. Kim and Kanye getting married, having a baby, that whole thing. Keeping Up with the Kardashians had the whole like premiere thingy nights going on E. Khloe divorced, dating, what's his face? Rich Montana, and Kourtney having another baby. Kylie and Kendall. Kylie going cray-cray, like she doesn't do anything. I feel like she doesn't do anything. All she did this year, which was the talk of the whole thing, was her lips. Everyone wanting to overdraw her lips, and the hair and the extensions that she is selling. I think she's still selling Balami or something hair. I think she's still selling, but yeah, she brought all those trends. But what else she does besides the hair and the lips and the selfies, that's Kylie. Kendall, on the other hand, she is all with the modeling, like gigs, model here, model there. Like I have no idea. She is a really hard working girl, and props to her. I mean, she's changing how everyone like would perceive her as. Like I feel like Kylie is going more as the Kardashians, and Kendall is kind of having her own image, own name, you know, title for herself. So I'm really happy for her. Things that happened this year was the whole Let It Go, Frozen themes, songs. Like I feel like everyone in the world knows the lyrics of the song. It's so crazy. Taylor Swift taking a change for her album in life. She also cut her hair. She dresses the same, but she has a new CD called 1989, and it was a big deal when she dropped it, and it was like, oh my god. Elfie. Not Alfie. The selfie was a big thing this year also, especially because Ellen DeGeneres took a picture, I think it was during the Emmys, and it just blew out. It was insane how Twitter went cray-cray, and just selfies itself was a big deal this year. Low points in this year was Joan Rivers, Robin Williams, Philip Seymour Hoffman. They all passed away this past year, and it was a really sad moment. I remember I was in my apartment in Austin, and when I heard about Joan Rivers, it was so sad. And Robin Williams as well. One of the saddest moments of last year. That was 2014, and I feel like 2015 is gonna be a good year, and I wish you guys the best. If you guys enjoyed this video, I did. It was really fun researching like last night, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what was your most memorable moments. It was like in the entertainment world, or just like on Tumblr or anywhere, right? Comment down below what was yours so I could know. And until next time, don't forget to love fashion, love yourself, and love life. And until next